And we're here with our weekly meditations entitled Mindful Moments. And you all are members of our Mindful Moment community. Very grateful to have you here. This session will be guided by our friend of the Committee on Attorney Wellbeing, Stephen Knowlton. And so with that, I'll pass it over to you, Steve. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Jen. Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you all for showing up on this, at least where I am, very, very warm and uncomfortable Friday. Sort of a great way to end the week. But it is what it is. And as they say in certain parts of the country, if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes and it'll change. And funny enough, that's what we're going to be meditating on today. I'm going to offer you a meditation on change. So I invite you, as usual, to find your meditation posture, whatever is comfortable for you, and whatever facilitates your ability to sit and be present. So whatever small or large movements you'd like to make before we start, maybe rolling the shoulders, rolling the neck, flexing the fingers or the toes, whatever makes you comfortable and brings you into your body. I'll suggest that you, if it's available to you, that you sit up as straight as possible with a nice relaxed spine, head balanced comfortably on top. Your hands can be in any position that's comfortable, either on your lap or on your desk. And I'd ask that you put your feet, if you're sitting in a chair, flat on the floor. You can either utilize a soft gaze or you can close the eyes if that's comfortable for you. And as we begin, just let the attention rest on the breath. Notice the quality of your breath. Are you breathing deeply into your belly? Are you breathing shallowly into the space underneath your collarbones? Or are you breathing into the middle of your chest? And just notice. Turn your attention now to your face. What is the space between your eyebrows doing? Is it relaxed? Is it furrowed? What about your jaw? If you notice tension in your jaw, try to release that and relax. Notice the sensation on your in-breath and then release the sensation on your out-breath. Let your attention move down to your hands. That part of our body that we use and misuse mindlessly during the course of our days. Are you holding tension in your hands? Are your fingers clenched? Or are your hands open and relaxed? If you recognize any tension or tightness in the hands, notice it on an in-breath and try to release it on an out-breath. Let the focus on the body dissolve and let the attention again rest on the breath. Gentle in, gentle out. And as we sit and breathe together, I'd like to remember today and start our meditation on change with a quotation from a standard bearer that we lost last week. Some of you may know of Joanna Macy, who is an ecologist, a philosopher, and a spiritual teacher. And she wrote about a year before her death, "The present moment, brief as it is our gift, our choice point." The present moment. Hand in hand with that concept of briefness, of presence, Ajahn Chah, a monk in the Tibetan forest tradition, wrote, "We depend on change in order to live. So just acquaint yourself with the fact that it's all inconstant. Pleasure isn't for sure. Pain isn't for sure. Happiness isn't for sure. Stillness isn't for sure. Distraction isn't for sure. Whatever arises, you should tell it. Don't try to fool me. You're not for sure." Some traditions have a saying that the only constant in our existence is change. We may, as the humans we are, resist change. It is our nature to seek stability, to seek surety. And yet, if we but take a moment to think deeply about living in general, we can see that everything changes and that in reality, nothing is constant. We can look to the natural world and see that with the change of seasons, the change of weather from day to day, sometimes from minute to minute. And if we think deeply, we can even extend that to our own thoughts. Our thoughts come and they go. Some analogize the thinking mind as a blue sky filled with different types of weather. Thoughts as clouds, thoughts as wind, thoughts as rain. They come and they go. And yet, even knowing this, we resist change. So, when there's little or nothing we can do to change a situation, wisdom reminds us that what we can do is change the way we relate to it, the way we react. In the heat of the moment, that might seem like cold comfort, sort of a nice idea in theory, but practically speaking, with anger or frustration or deep emotion rising, it's probably unproductive. But if frustration is overwhelming, anger too overwhelming, too dense to let any light through, it may be helpful to remember the truth of impermanence, of change, of inconstancy. What's happening to you in that moment however and whatever you feel will change, even if it doesn't feel that way. In the meantime, in the heat of that emotion, we can remember our innate resilience. Resilience lets us meet the present moment, whichever the way the wind is blowing, without becoming overwhelmed. And it starts in the body. Quieting thoughts and following the breath loosens the grip of emotions and fosters equanimity, evenness, which some have described as an inner steadiness that grants us the opportunity, the pause to have perspective. As teacher Christina Feldman describes it, equanimity holds within it a quality of resilience that is not an armoring against the winds of the world, but born of inner strength and poise that allows us instead to embrace the world and all that is in it. The present moment, brief as it is our gift, our choice point. Take your time coming back to the room. Stretch, move, take some deep breaths, whatever feels comfortable for you.